Hello, this is Richie from PlayStation Country, and I'm taking a look at this bloody nightmare, which is Surgeon Simulator on the PlayStation 4. So if you're a fan of miserable 80s hospital dramas, then you're going to love this, because that's exactly the setting. You can tell by all of the old technology that's kicking around, and the fact that your doctor's called Nigel, which is the most English name possible, apart from perhaps Clive. So playing as Dr. Nigel Burke, you get to perform these different operations on this poor fella, Bob, and the operations are generally transplants. So here we're doing a heart transplant, which involves trying to pick up that hammer, smashing out the rib cage, eventually taking the guy's lung, throwing that away, because the game isn't too bothered about what you take out, and then you replace the heart with a nice healthy one, and that's pretty much the mission complete. It's not quite as simple as that though, and that's pretty much down to the controls. You get to control one of the doctor's hands. In co-op you both get a hand each, and he's not got much in the way of grip, so it's kind of like playing one of those grabby toy machines that you get in the arcades, where you kind of try and pick up a teddy bear using like a flappy kind of claw. That's sort of what it's like playing this game. You spend ages trying to pick up the right tool, and then you've got to kind of rotate your hand using either motion controls or the right stick to kind of weakly hit at something, or try and cut something out, or trying to jab a scalpel into someone's eye to remove it. It's incredibly weird, and it really is quite frustrating. You do fight the controls all the time, but that's also kind of what the game's about. That's what makes it kind of funny, and even though it is just one joke that goes on for quite a long time, it works in that kind of party game kind of vibe where, you know, it's so ridiculous that you kind of have some fun no matter how hard it is. Unfortunately, that doesn't really translate in single player mode, where the game just seems needlessly frustrating, and you know, you're not sharing that kind of difficulty with anyone else, so in the end you just think, oh god, I can't be bothered. Aside from the ridiculous controls, it's also quite difficult to know exactly how to get through an operation anyway. Sometimes you're just trying to remove intestines and things like that. You've got literally no idea where you're meant to be cutting, and the whole time you're cutting anything, you're going to be causing the patient to lose more and more blood, which is eventually how you fail any mission. So it really is quite frustrating. There are some things to like about the game though, even though it's bloody and full of organs and craziness, and you're taking out people's eyes and teeth and god knows what else. It's not done in a sinister way. It's still got a bit of a charm to it. The graphics are a little bit cartoony, which takes the edge off it a bit, and it's not trying to be violent and gory or anything like that, even though it kind of is. And you have to kind of just applaud the game for being so different to anything else that's out on the consoles. This is an old PC game, and PC gamers are used to all sorts of weirdness, but here in console land, you know, you won't have played anything quite as ridiculous as this. And the fact that the control system is so ridiculous is kind of a brave design choice. It's not one that works for me, unfortunately, and I couldn't really recommend the game, but if you're looking for something different and think you might be able to handle it, then maybe give it a go. Anyway, check us out on PlayStationCountry.com, and thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.